Welcome to Hops, Beans, and Leaves, episode 9. See, said that a lot better. We're at Hogshead Cigar Lounge. We've got Clark with us from VCR, Virginia Commonwealth Roasters.
That's it.
And we got Hogan, our pipe guy, our rim job guy. And what he's carrying. I will want to say what he's carrying right now is the moonshine pipe from Moonshine, or excuse me, what is it called? The Devil? No, that's the
Deviled Ants.
Is that the Devil Ants?
Mm-hmm.
The Devil Ants by Moonshine Pipe Company. We are carrying them now, so stop on by, or you can go online at Hogshead Cigar Lounge. Go to our online store, click on there. You can see what we got, purchase it from there. And we got a good show for you tonight. It's a little bit off schedule, but I think what we're going to do tonight, just kind of give you a recap of what we've done in the past. The past, 8 shows, 8 weeks? I can't believe it's 8 weeks already.
This is a season. I mean, this is kind of a season finale, just with the way we're wrapping things up.
Absolutely. So we've done beards. That was a pretty good episode because, I'm growing in this sexy thing. I got this going on now.
It's going.
We met Hogan. We brought Hogan on for the pipe cleaning episode. We liked him so much we decided to keep him, whether he liked it or not. Then we did the home brewing. That was one of the better ones we've done.
Yeah, that was last week. We did the home brewing. We did the one where we compared different roast levels of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
So we had that. And, I mean, Hogan dove right in and did a couple of episodes on just maintaining your pipe and keeping up with the cleaning and that kind of stuff. So, see, I was able to do that without saying cleaning your pipes.
Well, I got balls deep in the pipe cleaning.
You did.
Yeah. It was salty.
It was salty. There was definitely some rim job action going on. But we've had fun. I mean,
it's been a good time.
This has been a blast hanging out with you guys, both on Periscope and the comments we get from people watching it on YouTube. It's been a fun time. I've been having a blast.
Dude, and the audience. Look at the audience. I mean, we went from having nobody in here to having
we got
10 people in here
tonight.
I think this is the most I've had all day, so it's been a rough Tuesday.
Come on, give yourselves a hand, just so we can hear it on the feed.
Like, nah.
Nobody should clap.
See, we actually do have people back there watching.
It's not a clapping machine.
So we are not sitting here just talking to ourselves, even though sometimes it feels like it.
So for those of you out there, go on to YouTube and subscribe to our channel there. You can see all the episodes that we've done in the past. We did a little bit on a how to cut a cigar. We did obviously the pipes like we've been talking about. Anything you need to know, just come check us out on YouTube.
We've got some really cool stuff coming up here over the next couple of months also.
Yeah.
The racetrack's opening this week. So you're going to be down there this weekend after the Brew Fest. If you guys are at the Brew Fest, stop by the tent. We're going to be selling coffee and cigars right there and hanging out with people. Right after that, Hector's going to be taking off and headed down to Dominion Speedway. That's the name of it, correct?
Dominion Raceway.
Dominion Raceway. So Hector's got a tent right there, and anytime there's a race, we're going to be down there hanging out. So make sure you stop by and say hey.
Got any tips? Look, as he's smoking a pipe. You got any tips for us today, Hogan?
Buy a moonshine pipe. It's a really good pipe.
Tell us a little bit more about the moonshine. I was going to go ahead, but I'll let you have that.
Moonshine pipe's made in Charlottesville, Virginia. It's a really nice handmade pipe. Smokes really well. It's got a good fit and finish on it. This is called the Deviled Ants. It's kind of an egg shape, but they call it the Devil Ants for the Hatfield and McCoys. What was it? Devil Ants Hatfield?
Something like that.
And they did that Kevin Costner on the History Channel. He played them and smoked this pipe. And ever since that came on, like pretty much every pipe maker is making this style. It's a really popular style. Fits good in the mouth. Looks really cool. And he did a really pretty rustication on this. It's like a lot of straight lines. It's something I haven't seen before. It's a really pretty pipe. And Hector's got 3 or 4 more over there that are also really cool. You should check them out on the website. Come by.
Yeah, and if you don't find them here, you can go on the Moonshine Pipes website. You can find a whole line of what they carry. We do plan on bringing some more. Matter of fact, Franklin, who is our rep for Moonshine Pipe, their pseudo rep, we plan on doing a pipe night with him. We're going to bring over some of his, his stock and bring it out, sell it, take a look at what he's got. We'll throw out some pipe tobacco and let people try them out. But
Yeah, I'll
I think it'll be a good
actually
time.
be headed down there here shortly, within the next couple of weeks, to meet up with the Moonshine Pipes guys and check out their shop and that kind of
That'd be
stuff.
cool.
So,
Let me know when you go down there.
when we do
No
that,
problem.
I would love to get them up here and talking about a show. We've got we've got a number of different people that we're talking to
Yeah.
about shows. We're gonna hopefully have the guys from Work Magazine here on the show in
With
the
the
upcoming
U?
months.
H.
Seth Kasana,
Work.
yeah,
Work.
WHURK.
Wow.
So he's going to be on the show. We've got Tim Eggers from the Woodworkers Guild.
Yeah.
He's actually in the process right now of building some humidors for you,
Yeah.
as well as some pipe stands and that kind of stuff. So we're looking forward to being able to display his works. We want to be more in the community. So our whole goal with this is we've spent the last 8 weeks now kind of honing our skills and figuring out what it actually feels like to be on this side of the camera, because none of us, believe it or not, none of us are paid actors. I know that's a stretch, but we're really not.
You're too ugly to be an actor.
Hey, I've got a face for radio. I'm okay with that. But we have a great time doing what we do, so we're gonna just keep doing it.
Lindsay, hopefully we can ever get Lindsay on the show.
Lindsay on the
Get
show.
her chair
yeah.
out here. Start cutting some hair, smoking a cigar.
We've got Brandon Brown, one of the Truck Series drivers. I'm talking to him about being on the show this coming June.
Nice.
So, this summer is going to be a fun time for us. We're going to have a lot of exciting guests.
Absolutely.
So, on top of that, we're going to be doing more on-location stuff. We'll be at the Brewfest.
We'll be at the Brewfest. We'll be shooting some live video. Is that correct, Cal?
Shoot some video. I'm not sure it's live.
There you go. Shoot some video, maybe not live. We'll go on.
Some video.
Well, hell, we'll have the phone with us. We'll go on. We'll do some live video feeds from on Periscope while we're at the Brewfest, and then while we're down at Dominion, we'll do another live feed, show everybody what we're up to. If you are coming out to the Dominion Raceway, tickets are like $15 and below. So it's. I mean, I think you
It's
can.
a great
you
family.
can
That's
get on the
cheaper than a
grass
movie
for
ticket anymore.
$2. I think it was something crazy like that. So, I mean, if you've never experienced a race, come on down, hang out, have a smoke, grab a beer, and watch the races.
That's going to be a blast.
So, what are you smoking tonight?
I'm smoking Diamond Head by Hermit Tobacco. This is actually the first time I ever smoked this. It's a cake. Looks like a brownie. So really good. It's got a lot of Latakia, some red Virginias, some bright leaf in there. But it really does look
Man, you sound like you were hitting a bong there.
Like a
I know,
brownie.
that's gargling.
That was
tonight.
that was disgusting.
You want to eat it?
Oh, look at that.
You want to eat it?
Man, that stuff is
It's
pungent.
a special brownie.
If you can't see that, I think that's nice.
That's a cake.
Stuff smells good. What are you smoking?
I'm smoking some C&D Star of the East.
Yeah.
So that's become one of my favorite smokes. I just happened to pack some in here right before we got started. So
Packed your hole,
It's-
didn't you?
I packed the whole, and it's a little bit wet tonight, so that's why it's gargling.
Oh.
Believe it or not, that little bit of wetness is down there. So
It sounded like you
We'll
lit it
work
up and it
on
sounded
that.
like you were working on a bong there for a minute. It was gurgling pretty bad. What are we drinking?
Tonight we are drinking the
Since-
Hogshead blend.
Josh didn't want to show up tonight. Thanks for leaving us hanging.
So we got coffee. We got the Hogshead blend here, which we tried here a couple of weeks ago, and it's been. I mean, you've sold out of it once now.
Once now.
So
That's awesome.
if you're in town, you got to stop by and grab a bag. You can only buy it here. It's not available on the website. Not available anywhere else. So you got to come try that.
It is available on my website, though.
It is available on your website.
On my
See,
website only.
There you go. Go to his website, buy some. So yeah, I mean, a lot of cool stuff. What else? What other events we got planned for this summer?
Man, this summer we've got. Geez,
I mean, there's wine festivals,
wine
beer
festivals, there's brew
festivals.
festivals. We got the Cigar Cartel Club and our anniversary coming up in August. We'll be doing the Cigar Club, or the Cartel Cigar Club. We've got our charter signing coming up. Man, it's going to be a good time. We plan on having barbecues that night. I mean,
Okay.
we plan on having multi-vendor events that night. So, and hopefully we can bring back the Who Shot John band back. We had them in the corner over there. We didn't think they were going to fit, but they fit. They rocked the house last year.
I've heard them play. They played at the spot I used to work at in Harrisonburg.
Yeah,
They're really good.
yeah. That's where they're from. I
Yeah.
think that's where they come
Absolutely.
out of, and do fantastic band. If you haven't heard them, I'd like to bring them back.
Yeah, we'll probably have some live music on the show here in the upcoming months with some of the artists that I've been talking to. So,
Absolutely.
it just keeps coming back to we've got a lot of cool stuff planned, guys. If you're a business owner here in town, we're looking for sponsorship. We do this, and we're not trying to make a lot of money off of it, but there are production costs. Hector does shut down his shop here early for us. You shut down about 3 hours early, don't you?
Yep. We shut down usually about 8:00. And
So that's 3 hours of lost business. Not to mention production meetings, gear, everything that it takes to run the show as is, much less make it that much better. So if you're interested in sponsorship, please drop us a line. You can hit any of us up on Facebook or on our individual pages, web pages. Just let us know if that's something you'd be interested in.
man, it sounded like you lighted up a jet engine back there, DJ. So we've got the crowd. We wanted to kind of be a little interactive. So I mean, there's things that we've talked about in the past. Anything that you guys would like to see in the future?
What have been some of your favorite moments? I mean, I know Alfredo
Mine
loves
was
it.
the rim job.
I love a good rim job.
Alfredo loves it when we give him a shout out, but
I'm being quiet. For once, I'm being quiet. He's sick. He's ill.
So I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's plenty to talk to. There's obviously plenty of cigars going around. I talked to, matter of fact, well, one of the nice things is we're getting out there. I talked to a gentleman. If you can look him up on Facebook, it's Mark I Robusto. He's got his own little blog show online and on YouTube. He contacted me, thought maybe it'd be a nice, pair where we can get on his network, on his website. So I told him, I obviously talked to you gentlemen, and he was going to talk to his crew. So
Yep.
if we can get on that, then obviously that's another avenue that we're going to hit. Something that would probably help, bringing in ideas, different suggestions on what we can do. But man, we got a ton of cigars in there. There's a ton of pipe tobacco. There's a lot going on. We've got the raceways coming up. We've got the Brew Fest, the Wine Fest. We've got the anniversary coming around. Not to mention, usually here at Hogshead, we have, usually it's about once a month we have a special event.
Yeah.
I think Thursday of next week. Who's coming through? LaFleur's coming in
Okay.
on the 24th. I think that's a Saturday. So we'll have Ed Bowles here, who's the rep for LaFleur Dominicana. Thursday, Esteban Carrera is coming through, our rep, and he's coming with the owner. They're traveling up and down the 95 corridor, so he's going to stop in. So that's pretty neat.
Nice.
So every once in a while, we do see a familiar face. We've had visitors like Christian Aurora when we first opened. I've met Tom Lazuka with Asylum, and then Edgar Hoyle from EH Cigars, again under that CLE umbrella, I think it is. So we've met a few people, so hopefully we can get in some of these bigger names as we go on.
Definitely.
What are you smoking?
Tonight I'm smoking the one of my favorites. It's the La Paulina Black Label. One thing I like about this cigar, it's a very dark. It's a strong cigar, but won't make your head spin. It's got a lot of oils, a lot of that cocoa. Well, really, I think it more has got, and that might be the coffee, but I'm getting a lot of that natural hints of coffee. But I think it's more this, because this is the Hogshead blend, and that Hogshead blend we purposely made very strong. And this is where I'm probably getting most of the Sumatra, because It's definitely at the bottom of this cup, and it's only been in there for 5 minutes and already left a ring in there. But it's the way I wanted it, man. I wanted it dirty.
That's senior
That's the way you
NCO.
want it.
That's right.
I mean, that's exactly.
That's the coffee you're drinking at midnight when you're on shift, guarding absolutely nothing with no ammo, just a gun in your hand. Here, you're in the middle of. Matter of fact, when we did go out to Kuwait, man, we'd be standing out there with rifles, no ammo, and you're like, for real? Dick, Iraq's just right there.
No ammo.
No ammo.
No ammo.
No ammo. Hell, Marines were hurting themselves. So look, get this. So now that you brought that up, so
Was it no ammo or no ammo?
no
Like,
ammo,
love.
no love. Well, there was some love going on, but
I'm going to leave that between
Yeah.
you and your fellow soldier. I'm not getting involved in
so
that.
funny story.
He's a Marine.
Yeah, funny story. We were sitting there, and these two Marines are sitting there sharpening their knives, and Marines are Marines. They're gonna be like, "Hey, my knife's sharper," and shit goes on. And so one kid's sitting there, and he's sharpening his knife, and he's throwing it in the dirt, and the other one's like, "Yeah, check it out." This dumbass sharpens his knife so much he flicks it on the ground, hits the butt of the knife, flies up, stabs the shoulder, stabs the Marine in the shoulder on the other end. And dude, I swear to God, as soon as we found out, it could have been maybe a day later. They were on a plane and
Headed
back
home.
home. Yeah, what a shitty way to go out. But then they probably get home and they were probably like, "Yeah, I got stabbed while I was in Iraq."
Got stabbed in Iraq, Sounds like a John Kerry war moment.
Yeah. It's, you come by some characters. It's a good time though.
We know overall we've had a blast on the show. This is by no means the end. This is just the beginning of what we're doing.
All right.
So again, as we kind of close out this shorter episode, want to give a quick shout out once again, Apocalypse Furniture. Amazing stuff. Tonight we get to sit in the nice leather chairs because Josh over at Papa Hops ditched us. So
Loser.
we had room on camera. So thank you, Josh. You gave us.
He does take about 2-3 people, so seeing Josh skipped out, we were able to fit in a little bit.
Yeah. So Josh is out. We get the leather chairs, but no, really, Apocalypse Furniture. They've had amazing stuff. Everything that they've provided for us, as well as everything else that I've seen that they've done, has been phenomenal. Lindsay over at Stash, she'll be on the show here very soon. Who else we gotta remember to give a shout out to tonight?
Josh, for leaving us hanging.
We're gonna just keep mentioning
beer.
Josh.
I can just imagine what he's writing.
I'm not even looking. There's
It's
a
like you
reason
don't even
I'm
want to look.
He's yelling at us on the Periscope feed, which is okay because he's not here to yell at us, so he loses. He misses out on that. Love you, buddy, but you're not here.
Yeah.
So Papa Hops Bottle Shop, great stuff. If you want to check out my website, it's vcr.coffee. They keep all the regular blends here at Hogshead Cigars, as well as Papa Hops, which is where Josh is because he's not here.
Because he's not here.
Hogan. Apparently, it's not Papa Hops; it's Papa Hop.
Well, if you were
So-
here, you could have corrected it.
He can't correct us because he's not here. Hogan, thanks again for being on the show, man.
Even though you haven't said much,
It's
but the
been-
beard is
Hey!
looking sexy, man. I like the flare out. I don't know what that's
I'm
called.
enjoying the pipe. I believe it's called a mustache.
I walked into that one. I deserve that. I deserve that one.
Yeah, I'm letting it roll for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah, the ladies like it.
yeah.
It's hard to eat yogurt, but
So you know what?
We'll leave that
You're-
visual
no,
image
you're-
out of it for you guys.
So when I eat ice cream, I have to flip the spoon so I can
no, I do it like the baby. You have to
What's
do
this?
the airplane and open it,
flip it open and scoop it out.
Like real careful, like.
Yeah.
And all my sandwiches taste like hair.
Well, if you ever need any tips on 14 inches, Alfredo can hook you up.
Why'd you start? I haven't messed up your flow.
Yeah, it's like relax. You have to like relax.
We're not gonna grow.
I've heard if you yawn a little bit, it helps.
Damn.
We're gonna just cut
That's what-
this. We're gonna
that's
cut
what they
this
say.
right now. But thank you again, Hogan, for being part of this and being part of the journey.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, it's been
Hector?
fun.
It's been a blast,
Dude, I'm loving it. I can't wait to see what coming out. I'm really excited if we can get on this iRobusto thing. I mean, that who knows where that's going to push us.
We've
So,
got
Mark, if
so
you're
many
listening, hey
opportunities.
man, give us a call, give us a shout. We were all up for it. I'll get in contact with him again and let
We'll
him
be
know.
on
that we're good.
107.1 in Colonial Beach here soon.
Yeah.
So finalizing details for that. Just so many opportunities. This is just the beginning.
And if you got any recommendations, suggestions, please either email us, go to our websites, contact us, go to our Facebook page on Hops, Beans, and Leafs. Is it Hops, Beans, and Leafs? Yeah, Hops,
Yeah.
Beans, and Leafs on Facebook. Our Twitter handle is Hops, Beans, Leafs. And what
YouTube.
else? YouTube. We're on YouTube. Subscribe to that channel. Leave your comments there, and we'll hit it up.
Yep. All the links will be in the description. We'll make sure everything's there so that you can just click on it and connect with us.
You know what? I do. Let me find something here because I was reading it on Facebook and I forwarded it to ourselves, or I forwarded it out, but it was on the FDA regulations. So if I can't
Was there
remember.
an update to that?
Yeah, there was an update to that I
Okay.
wanted to go, but obviously my phone's being used right now, so. But it's on my Facebook. If you go to my personal website, Hector Rodriguez, you can find it. It's a nice little update there. They pushed to omit the whole cigar thing from this big old
We
tax.
can throw up a quick video afterwards on the Facebook page about that.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. So, well, thanks for joining us. We're going to cut it short. It's getting smoky in here. I can't breathe no more.
thank you. Have a good night.
Subscribe to YouTube.